Oops.
It's Friday morning.
Good
Well, I
morning
guess
on
it's after.
Friday, you guys. It's
Yep.
Lola Romelli Rose coming to you live.
Is it Friday morning? Or is it Friday afternoon?
Well, it might be Friday afternoon for most, but it's Friday morning for me.
It's Friday morning for me.
Shit.
We just celebrated Nevada Day yesterday.
Well, yes, we did just celebrate Nevada Day.
Happy
I don't know
birthday,
who celebrates
Nevada.
that. I am not going to lie to you guys. I don't celebrate that shit.
Happy birthday, Nevada.
I'm not a Nevadan. I'm a Hollywoodan.
Oh, well, Nevada is the new Hollywood. Well, Vegas is the new Hollywood.
Oh no.
It's coming. You can't stop it.
I lost my damn cigarettes.
Oh, no.
What? Yeah.
You can't be more than tipsy with Romelli Rose without your drinking of
Cigarettes?
cigarettes.
You can't be more than tipsy with a Romelli Rose without your cigarettes. And if you have a beer, that's a plus.
So if you're just joining in, grab your cocktail, your afternoon cocktail.
Grab your smokes. And if you don't smoke cigarettes, smoke some fucking weed.
Smoke some weed. This show is 420.
Period. Just smoke something.
Maybe
Girl,
don't smoke drugs though. Don't smoke pot.
Don't be like don't be like Lala Romelli Rose though. Don't lose your cigarettes.
Don't lose your cigarettes. How did you lose
Do
your
not
cigarettes?
lose your cigarettes. This is horrible.
How do you think you lost
I'm
your
supposed to be.
Is that like losing your marbles?
Girl, I'm losing my marbles right now. I can't find them. This is horrible. And I thought I had them in my pocket,
Okay, where
but
did
I
you
didn't.
last
Okay, I see my keys on the floor. So maybe they're under the bed. Nope, they're not there. I don't even know when I last had them. That's the funny part.
Are they outside where you smoke?
I'm going to check outside where I smoke because you know I don't smoke in the house. Unless it's weed, then I smoke in the house. I'm looking. Oh, wait. I think I found them. They were outside. Good job, sis.
Yay! I'm really good at this game.
Look, you made me do some new shit.
So, since
I'm
we
going to
last
plug it in, charge out here, and talk to you guys from the porch. That way I can smoke.
Yeah.
Because last night, I decided to go to the bathroom, and my phone fell out of my pocket into the toilet.
Oh,
and it is not working, but thank God I had a backup that is waterproof. Thank you, Jesus.
You had a backup phone that was waterproof.
Everybody want to say a prayer to the phone gods for me so I can get a new phone?
A new phone is always
Actually, I'm going to get a new phone in the next 2 weeks. I'm going to get an Edge, a Moto Edge. I'm leaving Samsung because they have failed me.
So, sis, that's the phone that I have.
A Moto?
I have two. I got the Motorola, the one with the like the.
Well, you know, I had two Samsungs, and then I got this Vortex. But this is the one that's coming through for me right now, and it is a Samsung. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I know if I drop this in water, I'm gonna be shit out of luck.
So I've had Samsung for the past like 15 years, so I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, I'm switching because they keep letting me down, and I'm tired.
And then
Secondly, the Moto that I'm getting, the Edge, I'm getting the 2024 Edge.
Yeah.
And it has 256 gigabytes of memory, so I can save all your pictures.
So years ago,
and mine too.
Exactly. I have the 264. You got the 264?
That's the one I'm getting.
Yeah, me too, because that was the best choice. So I got two of them.
You get on my nerves. Look, I never remember to get two. I just get one, and then I'm shit out of luck. But I have this backup phone. Thank God. Yeah. Can y'all see me? Can you guys see
Yeah.
me? Okay. I have this backup phone, thank God.
No,
Because if
thank
it
goodness
wasn't
you have
for this
an
backup
extra
phone, we would
phone.
not be having this conversation right now.
Oh my gosh, I know. Especially
And
because
it
it's a
too is a
Saturday.
Samsung, but I know if I drop it, if I crack it, or if I drop it in water, I'm done, you know? And we
Yeah.
all know Lala Romelli Rose is drunk but classy. But I'm also tipsy and what do you call it? Clumsy.
Tipsy and clumsy.
I ain't
That's
gonna lie, ain't no shame in my game.
that's okay.
Now I gotta go find my Dr. Pepper because I'm not trying to get tipsy anymore.
That's right, because you
I
said
think
I
I've
got a Dr.
accomplished that.
Pepper and
Look,
conversation.
Dr. Pepper and conversation, baby. That's it.
I get stalked all day long by
Girl,
these
you. Let me tell you something. I gotta. Okay, so
numbers
you know
that
I
don't
started my
go
housekeeping company, right? I put a site up on Facebook with my number, like a dumbass,
oh
and
my
I've been
gosh.
getting these calls, like from random weird motherfuckers that don't even need their house cleaned. And then I got a call last night from somebody I haven't talked to in months. He was like, "Yeah, this is Terrence," and I'm like, okay, Terrence who?" He's like, "Oh, you don't remember it?" I was like, "Okay, refresh my memory then." You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, so I explained to him, and I was like, "Oh, I haven't talked to you in forever. How you doing?" And this and that. But then he was like, "How come you didn't know me at first?" I said, "Well, first of all, I haven't talked to you in months, and I started this new website, and I put my number on there like a dumbass, and I've been getting all these weird random ass calls. So I just thought you were one of them." He was like, "You could be really rude when you want to," and I was like, "I know, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude to you, but this is what it is."
So how did you end up with your
How did I end up with what?
putting your number online?
Because I only had two numbers, remember?
Yeah.
Either way, I was going to put one of them on my website for my cleaning business.
Oh yeah. I got you.
Well, I dropped the other number. That's how I have use of this phone now because I dropped the other number. So I put my number on there, which is not the thing to do. I just talked to Google and Yelp, and they're about
Yeah.
to provide me with a number that I don't have to use that is not to my phone.
Yeah, because it's hard. I get it right
Because
now.
I've been getting some really weird phone calls. And I'm like, listen, I'm almost scared to go to any house that you guys have referred me to because I've been getting these phone calls and I do not want to set myself up for failure. And I don't want to set anybody else up for failure either because I will kick a motherfucker in his neck.
Well, you can do a thing
I
where you
don't
can
fight
charge a
men,
deposit.
but I
You
will
can
be the
like
woman's
charge
ass. But I got a lot of male clients all of a sudden because I put my number on there. And I'm like, let me explain something to you. I'm not a statistic. You're not going to kidnap me. I will fight you. And I will
yeah.
probably win. I'm a fucking Scorpio. And if I don't win, you better have grocery money because I need to eat.
I gotta have some groceries, okay? Take me to the grocery. Look, you keep
Period.
trying
Gotta
to
have some
kidnap me.
groceries.
Take me to the grocery
So if you're
store.
planning on kidnapping me, I like bananas. I'm diabetic type 2. So don't give me a lot of sweet.
Peppers.
I like food.
I like pepperonis.
Just to put that out there, I like pizza. As a matter of fact, I'm about to make one, and you guys can watch me do that if you want. I'm gonna have a supreme. Sis,
Oh,
do I
girl.
look fucked up?
I don't think you ever really look
Because I
fucked
can't
up.
see myself on here. How do I see myself on here?
You just look like normal.
I look like I'm
I think
fucked
people
up. I
don't be
feel like I look
realizing.
like I'm fucked up. Hey, drink Dr. Pepper. It's good for you.
Brought to you today by.
When you compare it to E&J VS Brandy, Dr. Pepper is great.
Wait, we're comparing
Okay.
it or you're mixing?
No, now we're comparing it because I don't want the whole world to get fucked up with me.
Why not? It's Friday.
Well, it
And
is
it's the first of
Friday,
the month.
but
It's the
well,
first of
let's see
the
what the
month. It's
world has to
Friday.
say about it. What do you guys got to say about this? Do y'all want to
It's the
get fucked
last
up with
couple
me?
months of the
Because
year.
if you want to get fucked up with me, you're gonna have to send me some so I go get another bottle.
And today
Period.
starts celebration a whole nother.
Okay, you guys are gonna look at the ceiling for a minute, okay? Because I'm about to put my pizza in.
I thought we were cooking the pizza.
Huh?
You're only gonna do audio.
Look, this is old lady shit. I got ultra thin because I ain't got no goddamn teeth.
Oh,
I don't have to chew this very much.
that's the problem. Like, I don't like frozen. I like the problem I have is always
Look, I have all my front teeth and none of my back teeth. No, I'm right here in the house.
the crust on
That was
frozen
my roommate Ray, you guys. He was asking me what I was going out tonight.
where it's from.
Well, not weird. Like, if he wants to have company, he might want to know am I not coming home. Maybe you want to fuck a bitch, you know?
I don't know.
I do.
I've never been in that situation.
Huh?
I've never been in that kind of
Oh, well, I have, and I love it, actually. I love my best friend. He's my best friend. And we have no secrets. We have no filter whatsoever because we're both Scorpios. Even though he's an October Scorpio, he will sit there calm while I kick you in the neck because I am not calm. You know?
I've never been in a situation where I trust to be like my best friend.
Well, first of all, you said, like, trust me. Bitch, I don't trust nobody.
So that's what I mean. Like, so your situation is simple.
Huh? You said what?
You say your situation is comfortable.
My situation is very comfortable. I don't have any uncomfortableness with Ray whatsoever. Well, but you know what? I'm me, and you're you, so that might be different for you.
Yeah.
Me? I don't have any situations that are uncomfortable for me to begin with. Because I don't give a fuck what you think about me. I'm still going to be me. So therefore, I don't think about that part, you know? Y'all should get you some Dr. Pepper. I got one more in the refrigerator. Look, I got beer cans everywhere, though, because I was getting fucked up for Halloween. It was Halloweeny. And there's no trick-or-treat for adults, so I had to make my own treat.
There is trick or treat for adults. It's just not as popular.
Well, we
Did
don't
you
got
dress
that
up
shit in
at all?
Vegas. So, sis, you know I'm not single anymore, right? And I've been struggling with something.
The jury's still
Now,
out on
listen, I've
that.
been struggling with something, and I'm sure a lot of people who have never been in a relationship, because I was a dog ass bitch at one point. I didn't do
And
relationships. I knew I wanted 10 kids, so I picked and chose the niggas I wanted to have my kids by, and I stopped at 7. But now I'm in this whole full-blown relationship, and I don't know how to act.
are you though?
I ain't even gonna lie, I do not know how to act. Like, I was talking to him today about it. I was like, listen,
Are you though? Are
like
you in a
because he's never been in a relationship either, right?
I wasn't in a real relationship until I was 30.
I've had relationships, but I've never been in a relationship where I cared about someone. I didn't give a fuck about them niggas. That was just niggas that I was fucking with so I could get what I wanted. You know, I was a whole nigga.
Exactly. Like I had people that I fucked with.
Now I'm in a relationship where I care about somebody and I'm like, what do I do? What don't I do?
You know me, I love to play.
Like, I get the fact that I'm not going to be cheating. I get the fact that I'm not going to be fucking around on him. Because we all know I can. That's not a problem for me.
Okay, so this relationship there.
My problem is, now that I'm in a relationship, what does this entail?
They're boring. They're really boring.
No, they're not boring. I just told him to meet me at a park. Okay, let me be real with you. Let me tell you how you spice up a relationship. I just told him to meet me at a park and we're going to fuck in the bathroom. That's spicy.
Yeah, it can be, or it can both jail.
It's up to you to spice it up, though, in a relationship. And when you're not in a relationship, it's up to them to spice it up. I don't worry about this kind of shit, you know? But now that I am in a relationship, I'm like, damn, what the fuck do I do? Like, I'm probably going to fuck this up. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to fuck this up.
So this relationship
Huh?
So this person that you say you're in a relationship with.
Okay, this person I'm in a relationship, what?
Yeah, follow me. Person you say you're in a relationship. This person is not seeing anyone else?
No, we're like extremely exclusive now.
Okay, and you've known this person for how long?
A year.
Okay. And during that first year, they were involved with someone else?
No, they weren't. And neither was I, honestly. Well,
just kind of like,
I can't say honestly because I was talking to people, but I was not involved with anyone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's me. I've never been involved with anyone exclusively. Now I'm involved exclusively, and I'm like, we're supposed to be moving in 7 days, you know?
Okay, and how do you feel about it?
I feel very nervous because I don't know. Like, I keep trying to explain to him. I'm like, what do you expect of me when we get there? Because I don't even know what the fuck I expect of myself. You know what I'm saying?
Because these things are very important that you have to really live.
And that's why I'm bringing them up. I'm like, what do you expect of me? Because I'm going to be honest with you. I've never done this before. Really? Like, I've moved in with niggas and we was cool. Look at me and Ray. We roommates.
Right.
35 years roommates.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of
so I've never been in this situation that I'm getting ready to move into. I'm like, so what is it that you expect of me? What is my role in this, you know?
I'm going to tell you what a man looks at you with the role. You see somebody stable who's going to pay the rent regardless, who's going trying to fuck up your own
shit. Well, first of all, he's the man. He needs to pay the rent regardless. He's the provider. I am the one that multiplies what he brings home. I will multiply what he brings home. But he is the provider and the protector.
And
that's what I expect. I know what I expect, but I need to know what he expects. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you want dinner when you come home? What is it that you want? Because I work too.
And a lot of men, that's what I'm saying.
You tell me what it is you're looking for, and I tell you, okay, I can do this, and that, but I can't do that because I work too. That's where the understanding comes in, and I'm not getting that right now. He's nervous as I am, and I'm like, dude, can you just speak your mind?
I've got a great way to ice break that whole situation. You both over dinner, you sit and write it out.
You said over dinner. Girl, we work 2 different shifts. Ain't no dinner.
So then
maybe we can do lunch sometimes.
Then what kind of relationship are you having? You're just going to be roommates.
Look, this is what I'm saying. I'm like, okay, so we make time for each other right now, and I'm sure if we're living together, we can still do that. But what is it that you expect out of this? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you looking for the long haul? Do you want to get married later? Do you want to just do this because it's something we could do right now? I need to know.
Those are all very good things to know before you move in somebody or
because honestly, I don't even know what I'm expecting. I've never done this before. Like I told him, I said, I've never loved somebody before, and I actually love you, but I can stop loving you in a heartbeat.
Then that is
I can love you from a distance. You know what I'm saying? As long as I know you're living, I can love you. But I need to know what you expect out of this.
Expectations is not love.
Like, do you want a teddy bear? What do you want? You know what I'm saying?
But that's what you write out. You guys write out
so
what.
How do I approach that? I don't know.
You both need to really write out what you want to have. If he wants
so you think we should sit there and write out a list?
Yeah, definitely.
If he wrote out a list, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm fucking with a nigga that I would have to decipher that shit.
But here's the thing, it's communication, right? So if he expects,
and so far communication has been pretty good.
But so listen, just listen. If he expects to pay the bill,
I'm gonna get another Dr. Pepper. Keep talking.
Provide for the household. Then maybe you would expect.
Well, like I told him when we started talking about it, he's like, well, what do you expect? I said, well, you're the provider and the protector. That's what I expect out of you. Like, you know, I'm old school as fuck, you know?
Right, so then did he say what he expects out of you?
He still can't come up with it. And that makes me wonder, well, are you serious about this? Because I don't want to get serious if you're not serious.
So I'm going to tell you what he expects, and I'm going to tell you right here. And you know, I hate this predicament.
You know I do too.
Take care of everything for the first month and then slowly let it fall all on you.
No.
While y'all working on it together.
Let me explain something to you. If everything falls on me, what the fuck am I in a relationship for?
But that is my point.
Like, I'm trying to do some different shit. I'm getting old.
There has
I'm trying to adapt to some different shit. But I need, what I need from you is to know how to open him up.
It doesn't know.
Can I open him up? Like, I've never even tried no shit like this before.
But here's the thing. If he was ready to be open and be in a relationship, he would already be telling you exactly what he expects. He would already laid it out.
So should I just ask him outright, hey, what is it that you want? Should I just do that? Because you know me, I'm that bitch. I'll be like, no?
Are you signing
what is it that you want? Huh?
Are you signing
the leave? Leave where?
You said you're about to move in.
Yeah, we're moving in 7 days. We're getting an apartment together with both our names on the lease. That way no one gets put out.
Run.
Huh?
Nope. Run.
Should I just let him put it in his name?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then that's what I'm going to do. That's why I'm asking. I've never done this before. I never felt this way about anybody. But I don't want to fuck up my credit either.
Listen, and this is a message since we're live and
we're not getting married. We're moving in, you know?
Exactly. So people and women need to understand this, okay? You can then write a letter to the apartment, and let them know that you're going to be a long-term stay. To have access to these things that he can give you permission
Wait a minute, say that again because you were breaking up.
Okay, so a lot of women make the mistake of signing a lease. Unsure.
Well, no. Okay, let me tell you about the idea that I had, and this is what we're doing. He wanted to get an apartment, right? And I was like, well, this is our first time living together. We don't know that this is going to work. Let's go to a suite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That way there's no long-term anything and nobody's name gets fucked up. I was smart in that department.
Yeah.
And if after another year, which gives us time to also save money to get a place, because I want a house. You already know me.
Yeah.
I want a house. So I'm like, well, that will give us time to save for a house and see if we're even compatible with nobody's name getting fucked up, you know?
Okay, so does the place that you're talking about allow you to, if you were to leave the situation, off
Yes,
of the?
I already checked. They do.
Okay.
I can take
So
my
that
name
is
off at any given time.
So I don't
So
ever
we're
doubt
moving
you,
into a
'cause I
space
know
right
you
now.
got
And
if
like, because
tomorrow,
I can't get answers from him, that's why I chose that decision.
that's what I was
I'm
gonna
like,
say.
let's
that
see
there
how
are
this
those kind of
goes. Because this
out
might not
there.
work out. This might not work out. I'm prepared for that. I don't know if he is, but I am. And if that nigga come for me, I'm coming for him back.
You know what, sis? And that is the right decision in those kind of situations. You know,
Like, we
a lot
don't,
of
even though it's been a year, and I will tell this to every woman. You think you know that nigga? Trust me, you don't know that nigga
right.
until you move in with him.
Same
And then
thing
you
with
start seeing this and that and that.
men and women against these women. Like you don't really know. You don't really
You
know.
never really
Like,
know someone until you know someone.
and
And
I've
you
always
never
said,
really know someone. People change on a regular.
yep. Change is
And I can
inevitable.
vouch for that because you know the kind of bitch I am. I've never been in a relationship. I will manipulate you so that I can get a baby and diss your ass, you know? I got all the
She ain't
babies I
lying,
wanted though, so I'm done with that part.
She ain't lying.
But I'm just saying that's the bitch I am. That's why I think about the things I think about, because I had a whole agenda most of my life. I wanted 10 kids. I didn't give a fuck how I got them as long as I got them with who I wanted them with. I never put a nigga on child support, even though I'm paying child support now for my 17-year-old co-figure. And he lied to the courts about that shit. That's why I say you never really know until you know.
That's very true. That's why, like, that's like in situations like with people with money. It's so easy for the man or the woman.
Well, you know I ain't fucking with no broke niggas.
Right. But they'll get you the condo for the year.
But
And then
honestly,
that's
I
where you
should
go to
be,
stay, and you go
because
stay
these
there.
niggas with the
You go
money
there.
got the
You
money
don't
to do the shit to
ruin
you
your
that you don't
whole
want done.
life.
Look at me, I'm paying child support for a child that I raised.
Yeah, that's crazy, sis.
And
But
I'm
it
not
does
salty
still,
because he was
kind
like,
of work.
if you just come back, I can make it all in. I was like, no, go on and tax that ass.
Yeah.
I left you for a reason. And I didn't leave my kid with you. You came and stole her and then put me on child support. But that's your karma, not mine. My daughter told me that her dad told her when he took her that I had died. I was like, well, do I look dead to
That's
you?
a bit fucking harsh. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
But look, after that, then she started calling him all kind of bitches. Now he's calling me talking about, can you put your kid in check? I was like, well, you have her. Deal with it.
Yeah, what do you expect me to do
I
from
didn't
the
lie to
beyond?
you. You lied to her.
The beyond.
You lied to her. I came back from the dead to speak to her.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Now he got to deal with that shit. I was like, just give her back. I don't got to pay child support. I'm not going to put you on child support. Honestly, I'd like for you to fucking disappear. If it weren't for the fact that you were taking care of her right now, you would be gone already. Disappearing acts ain't no problem.
So this move, I don't know. I think I wish you the best always. Know that. And you know how I feel.
Well, I'm doing really good right now, but I've got this relationship thing, and it's really, really stressing me out a little bit.
Well, if
because
it's
I
stressing
don't
you
do
out, then that's
relationships.
not a good.
Well, the thing is, I don't do relationships, and I don't know. Like, you know me, I'm a Scorpio. I have no boundaries. I have no filter. I have no boundaries. I have no fucks to give, honestly. And here I am trying to give a fuck, and I'm like, wow, he's never been in a relationship, so he don't know what to ask for. You know what I'm saying? So how do I ask for
And how old is
what
he?
I want and open him up at the same time?
And how old is he?
He's younger than me. And no, I'm not a cougar yet. Look, there's a yet there. He's like 43, and I'm getting ready to turn 47 on November 21st.
Okay. So if he
So
has
he's not
cougar
that much
nuts,
younger than me.
does he
I
have
just didn't
children?
want to get with an older guy because they always try to tell me what to do, and that shit don't work.
All
You're gonna
men,
tell me what to do.
listen. All men tell their woman what
Well,
to do.
I'm figuring that out really quickly. We had a
Okay.
conversation the other day.
And
It's like, if
there is
I
a
tell you
difference.
this and if I tell you that, I
And
expect you
there
to
is a
listen. I said, first of all, my
between a
dad is
man
dead.
telling you what to do and your
And
man.
you know how I feel about people telling me what to do? You can't do that. You can ask me to do this, but don't tell me to do this.
Oh
Because
my
if
God.
you tell me to do
Why
this, I'm going to do the opposite. And I'm going to take pictures twice and send them to you.
Listen, why did I just have this conversation with the broad at the store the other day, and she came out running out the fucking store, broke her fucking neck to come out the store to tell me, you can't park there, you can't park there. I looked at her and said, the
Fuck
sign,
that
she said,
bitch.
the
You can park where the fuck you
the
want to
sign
park.
does not say no fucking parking if you don't get out my face. No, for real though, like you ask
When I
not to
was
park
down
there,
there, we
but don't
almost had a fight about that shit.
this earth. It's like for real.
I was waiting on that bitch to jump out the car. I was like, when she jump out, I'm going to jump out and it's going to be over. Because the one thing I do know, I haven't met a bitch that could whoop me yet. I don't fight niggas because I'm not a nigga and a nigga can whoop me. But I ain't met a bitch that could whoop me yet. A bitch walked up on me last night. Look,
And I'll tell
sis,
you what.
I'm sitting out there with the security guard of the building and my friend Kendall, who works for me. We're all sitting out there having a drink, right? This bitch walked up and everybody stood up. She was like, oh, so everybody gonna fight your battles? I said, no, I'm the pretty bitch of the group. They don't want me fighting.
Okay.
Trust me, I can handle you myself.
I
So
pretty
I
much
told them to sit down, and they sat down, and it was like, actually, you should have dealt with us before you dealt with her.
Yeah.
Because we not fighting her battles because she need us to. We fighting her battles because she's the pretty bitch of the group and she looks the way she looks, and we like that, She brings in everybody else. It's not because she can't whoop your ass. So they sat their ass down, and this bitch was like, so they're just gonna sit down and let you whoop my ass? I said, bitch, put them up. And look, I still look this way.
Physical violence is not the answer.
Like I told her, I didn't get to be 47 without being able to fight my own battles. My friends choose that. I don't choose that. I would love to whoop your ass. Okay. So today she came over and she apologized. She was like, do I really look bad? Because I got to go to work. I was like, you look a little bit bad, but a little bit of makeup might help you.
That happens when the apology happens.
No, you know what I say on that?
And they come back around to where they have to bite their words, to bite their tongue, to bite them, Yeah.
Look, you know what I said on that? Oops.
Oops, ops,
Yeah, she came and apologized this morning. Cause truth be told, I ain't done nothing but help that bitch. And that's why I said next year, I'm not helping anybody else. I'm gonna help me.
It don't be like that though.
No, because I'm always helping somebody. I need
And
to
it's
help me
always
this
gonna be
year
like
coming up. I
even when
need to
you say
help
you're
me.
gonna stop helping people, like it's just part of your nature. It turns you cold when you don't do normal things that you want to do, like daily as things, like
Sis, I was born cold.
Yeah, I know.
I was dead when I was born, you know? I was cold. So I can't get no colder.
Speaking of cold, this cold front has swooped in. Even though the sun shines on my face, there is definitely a draft.
Well, close the motherfucking window.
Oh, the window's closed.
The door?
I'm just saying, in the town, like there's a draft. The wind is coming. Like it's very windy. There's cold front.
Yeah.
The wind chill factor in the desert is so strong. Like waves.
So I gotta let y'all know when I get this text, which I haven't gotten yet, so we're good. But when I get this text, I gotta leave and walk to the park because I got some barbecue coming.
Or are you about to go fucking park? With the barbecue.
Whatever I'm about to do at that park is my business.
So again, if you haven't barbecue, you got time to do the fucking, you got time to do the talking about where the relationship is going, what's expected of the person, and how to proceed forward every day. And you know, it's really an everyday conversation.
So we should have this conversation every day? That's a lot.
You should have it at least once a month, once a week, every day with your person. Yeah, every day. You should be checking in every day if you guys are on the same page or where y'all need to be or where we at.
Because
like,
he does that, and I'm like he'll say something, and then he'll say it again the next day, and he'll say it again the next day. And you know me, I'm not a repetitive person. I heard you the first fucking time.
But like, what do you mean? Is it something that has to change?
So maybe he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay, because I definitely know there's a few places I fall short with what I'm supposed to be doing.
Because every day he asks me questions about certain things, and I'm like, you just asked me this 2 days ago. Why do I gotta keep answering this? Do I have to assure you or something? Like, I get annoyed because
but is it something
I heard you. But look, like I told him, I said, I heard you the first time, and I answered this the first time, and the second time, and the third time. How many times do I gotta answer this?
Depends on what the question is.
The question is, am I really on board with us?
Oh, then
and I'm
that
like,
means
well,
definitely looking to you to say and keep up with Bill.
Like, I feel like I'm just reassuring him at this point, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, how? I'm not that person. I don't want to reassure you every other day. If I tell you something, I meant it the first time. You know?
Yeah. I don't know.
Like, I get really annoyed. And then he was like, well, it says on this Facebook post that when you act like that, you're cheating on me. And I'm like, well, first of all, if you think I'm cheating on you, leave me. Yeah. He's like, just like that? I said, just like that. Because I'm not going to keep proving myself to anybody.
For real.
Like, at that point, I felt like I have to prove myself to you. And I've already done that once. And if I have to keep doing it, I'm not going to go for that. Whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't think that's over jealous. Is positive at all.
So am I wrong?
Don't get me wrong, like, because you can.
No, I'm asking because I want an honest opinion.
I think that
You think I should give a little leeway there, or
no, like that's a very bad
I
sign.
don't? Well, good, because I don't like leeway.
Like don't question me about something I'm already proving to be true or proving to be
That
false.
part.
And not about the continued question, it's because it's the continued act as well. So it's one of those things like, okay, so you have different levels and types of relationships, and there's this that's about when you are completely 100% taking care of another person,
Mm-hmm.
talk, all financial, all spiritual, all emotional, that person has to exist. The only thought on their mind is being and being a woman
As
and
being what?
taking a bath and putting on lotion and cooking and kissing and all of that kind of stuff. Then there's a very different procedure about the question, right? Because then if the behavior is something other than that, then that is a problem. If you are a man or a woman taking care of the other person, emotional, spiritual, every little living fiber that you're, then what they do or how they do is really none of your like this. As long as they take care of whatever it is that they're taking care of you, that's the reason why you're sleeping, because they obviously are not 100% in, ever. If somebody's
And
not
that's my other question, because we had an
they're
argument,
not 100% in.
and he was like, "Well, I'm afraid to give you 100% because of this," and I'm like, "So you're not giving me 100%, and now I can't give you 100%."
Listen, yeah, because your 100% has nothing to do with my 100%. So the fact that
But if you're not giving me 100%, I shouldn't be giving you 100%.
Right, and if you have to weigh it like that at all, at any given point in time, if you're 99 still needs one, then that's a no.
Okay.
If you're not 100% in your fiber willing to go with this person based upon where they're at right now, not where they were at before, not where they could be, not where they say they gonna be, but right now, and whatever may come with that, then that's a no.
Okay.
Not saying you have to eliminate the situation, but
Well, if he's not going to give me 100%, what the fuck am I there for?
and your 100% should not be a determining factor if he's going to give you 100% and vice versa. Like you just would giving each other 100% from jump.
But here's the thing. We're obviously not both. I always put my 100% in no matter what I do. You know this.
And you know, to be
But
honest,
for him to say that he's not giving me 100% yet, I'm like, well, I'm wasting my time.
Okay, but to be honest and fair out there, I'm speaking of a very rare relationship where two people actually meet ship to ship on the same water, go on the same whatever, and they connect, right?
We ride in the same wave.
Right. So most relationships don't fall in that category. Most relationships fall in the third category.
So it can still work.
Relationships can work every day as long as two people are honest with each other and have compassion and understanding in a relationship to work.
Okay, we already know I'm the jealous type, you know?
But let's call it what it is. It's a companionship.
I don't want a companionship.
Do you know?
I want a relationship.
Well, everything. A romantic.
We both know I can get companionship everywhere I go.
I'm just saying a romantic relationship is different than an intimate relationship. It's different than a marriage. Different than a boyfriend-girlfriend.
But we're talking about getting married. You know what I'm saying?
There's so
And I'm
many.
like, but do you know what that entails? Like, you've never even been in a relationship.
For me,
Because for marriage, I have expectations.
oh yeah.
That's why I'm not married at 47. Because I have expectations.
But it's for me, it's not so much about expectation as the experience of the person willing to go through life with me.
But that's my point exactly. He has no experience in a relationship. How the fuck can we get through a marriage?
Because, well, that's the thing. You have to desire wanting what you want. And there's so many different varieties of relationships that's what I think.
I don't want to be on that show Snapped. Look, sis, I don't want to be on that show Snapped.
I mean,
Because I will snap on that ass.
There's a person for everyone else.
That's what they say. And here I am, 47, and I ain't found him yet.
I am also 47.
I know.
And I am a true in that it can
Oh,
be
shit, I'm cooking a pizza. Girl, I forgot.
And
I smell it now, though.
You have to not let everything in your past distract from what is real and what is not for you. And it can change at any given particular time or
Look,
moment.
I didn't burn it, y'all.
And when two people choose each other, they choose each other.
It's good.
From the beginning.
Uh-huh.
No, what the story, how it started, or where it's at, and that's what it is. And as long as those two people need to choose that every day of their lives, that is rare.
You know, the way you say that, it sounds so fucking permanent.
You don't find that. Because
Huh?
in all actuality, we live in a reality that it's okay to explore and to life. Like, your partner should not get mad at you for exploring and exploring. You should want to explore life with your partner. A true partner or companion.
But I'm looking for somebody I can explore with.
You have to be separate.
Not just by myself, but with.
And don't
like I hear guys say all the time, what if I want 7 wives? What if I want 7 husbands?
Then that's what you shall have. Then you'll find 7 husbands that have and be husbands.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want 7 husbands. 1 nigga is enough for me, but I'm just saying, what if I did, you know?
But is it because have you ever found a fulfillment to be able to access all of your womanly desires, all of your motherly desires, all of your worldly desires, all of your
my motherly desires are over. They're grown.
Have not.
Now I'm just working on my own desires.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. And a lot of times we look to this modern one man, one woman. And I'm not even talking about having multiple wives. I'm saying like the experiences you've experienced. Like a lot of people doubt the future because the past that they've already lived.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And they don't know how to into the new self, the new being that's presented for them to be. And they take all that with them. So they're able to see, so they're not able to see nothing when it comes to them.
Pizza taco.
And it's forced. I truly
I
believe
truly believe
that if
that
you
if you
desire it, it'll come.
desire it, it'll come.
Have to know what
Have
you
to know
want.
what you want.
So many times
So
it's
many
there
times
in
it's
our
there
ask
in our
and we don't
grasp
really
and we don't
know.
really know.
But I believe that
But I
one
believe
person
that
might not
one
be able to
person might not
fulfill the desires of another person like that. Like
be like that. Like
we're too forward in a worldly
we're
motion
too.
where it's too distraction, right? So you have to really, it's like the test of time to be able to find a partner. I know I just talk people into oblivion when I get like this, but these are my feelings. I could go on and on for days, but human beings are such intricate creatures. What we're made up of every day, the adaptation to Earth, the atmosphere, the universe around us, the bipolarness of the weather affects, things like the waters and the temperature, and it affects our bodies and their chemicals and everything we're made up of, everything we put in our bodies, everything around us, just the way the whole earth vibes, and that's, we're all in that. So being a human is, you know kind of hard when you think of it like that, and then to want to like be a human who recreates and has other responsibilities. We're talking like children, right? So family, create other souls and create spirits that continue on this earth and have to dwell and be here and be navigated and are subject to be able to be, yeah, I could go on that. It's a whole nother subject, but I was trying to focus, so let me focus. And then when you think about sharing your life with another vibrating human being here on earth. What is love? What is care? What is honor? What is respect? Like, what is survival? What is life? What is vital? What is living? The grass, the trees, they grow. Nature grows. Animals. I mean, we're all some kind of living, breathing beings. We've got to learn how to live together in peace and harmony. We keep recreating humans, spirits, and souls. And so the human body, it keeps recreating, right? So it's just another living micronism, organism refeeding itself, fueling itself over and over. And if what we believe about, religion and things like that, then our spirit and soul comes from somewhere else. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave y'all with that today. Peace, love, harmony, happiness. And this was a episode of More Than Tipsy with Lala Romelli Rose. And you have found yourself here on the Variety Concierge of Vegas, which also is the Coachella Valley Concierge page on YouTube, powered by StreamYard. If you would like to get started with your own talking show, if you have truth to tell, if you would like to, think of a topic or share your music or your art or just anything really. You have a small business, if you need commercials or if you need any kind of sponsor, you can tap in with us here. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I always thought that sounded so corny saying that, but in all actuality, it doesn't take much but to press the button. It doesn't cost you a thing. And well, that's how the internet continues to work, what social media is, and also what life networking is. So drink water. That's Ejections campaign for the season. And happy birthday. Yes, to you. Also to you. I know it's your birthday out there too. I didn't forget about you. Have a good one. Be safe this weekend. Enjoy the entrance to the holidays. This season sometimes bears not as much happiness for people out there as you might be experiencing. So don't forget to just be kind, be thoughtful. If you have it, be generous, be caring, and look inside, see how you can make changes in your life or evaluate what you have going on before you make judgment on others. We're all just human beings here on this earth trying to survive. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Have a good night.